everyone. Today I'll be reviewing this new movie. It is on Netflix called Coalition, and in this movie it is from South Africa. And in this movie, like the synopsis for this movie, it is a corrupt businessman. When his daughter get kidnapped in this movie, he must race against the time to save his daughter from this crime lord, like the local crime lord over there. So what do I think of this movie? When you read the synopsis for this movie, that is what you think this movie will be about. Unfortunately, this movie, when I was watching, I was shocked to know the story I just told you guys. Like, this is not what this movie is about. This movie, you spend a lot of your time with the girl who got kidnapped in this movie. First of all, she's so unlikable. She's so brat in this movie, and there's like a huge twist end of this movie, and I was like, really, girl? It's really pointless when you watch this movie, because like how can you root for this girl? She's so mean to her parents. She doesn't listen to anybody. She's doing whatever she feels like, and because of her they are in this problem in the first place. Of course, you also meet her dad, who's like this I think in this movie you see that this director, he tried to make him sounds like this movie has a lot of social commentary, like, you know, racism, this thing, that thing. Every movie this day you watch have a racism commentary, and I'm here thinking, you know, you watch movie to escape from the real world you live in. You know, every day you step out of your door, you face racism, like some kind of racism you face in your life. That is the truth, you know, everything you face about like different kind of stuff in this world. You don't need to see that in your movie. Of course, this movie goes out of its way to show us how difficult this world is. I mean, like, I get it. This movie is kind of like a crime thriller type movie. Like, there is a drug lord for some reason. We meet his family, what he's up to all day. We follow him around, and then we meet this girl's boyfriend. Like, so many people you meet in this movie. Like, and you are here thinking, like, sitting there thinking, like, who this story is following. Like, too many characters in this movie, and you know all of them. Some of them die, you are like, whoa, okay. And on the side, this movie show you the riot is going on, like over there. And I was like, oh man, is there anything lack in this movie? This movie, it is so slow paced. Like throughout the movie, it is very slow paced, like a movie, like a slow burn. Toward the end, it does get a little interesting. But last act for this movie was too quick, and the way it ends, you're like, that was a waste of time. Really, the ending is like, whoa, what? Although this movie looks really good, like the cinematography, the color for this movie, for some reason it looks good. However, the way this movie shot, the acting is not a good. None of this character you like in this movie, because they're all corrupted, and it's supposed to be like that. I get it. The only person I would say in this movie you like little bit is this girl's boyfriend, who's a singer in this movie. But the way his character ends in this movie, you are like and before it's a little spoiler here if you have not seen the movie. The way he dies in this movie, it was ridiculous. He asked his friend to, like, videotape me, I'm going to I don't know why the ending was like that. It was really silly. Of course, this movie, the whole movie, really, it shows you a lot of things like it didn't need to show. It could have been a really simple story but unfortunately, the storytelling was really awful. I get it. They were trying to get like two story running, like the parallel, how somehow they will meet together. And this girl, she's just like the plain dumb in this movie. And when she got kidnapped and was about to get killed, I was like, yes, die, girl, die. Because she's really brat. You know, you don't feel any. And this mom in this movie, throughout the movie, she doesn't even care where her teenager daughter is, what is she doing or nothing. In the last scene, and in this fancy dress, she said, okay, I'll come with you. Like, why is she going out there in this fancy dress? You have no idea. It's like awful mom. The only characterization in this movie is the dad, because this movie does centers around him. Although in the last act of this movie, he was tried to act like Liam Neeson, which he failed because this movie direction is really awful. And this director is from French. So that is interesting. All the social commentary he tried to put in this movie, I was like, really, I don't know. I don't know if I like this kind of social commentary in this any movie. I don't like that much, especially in this movie. I felt it was too much. I mean, like, on the other hand, it is this movie. It is about corrupt people, so but this movie is not entertaining at all. And that was my thought on this movie. Let me know in the comment what you think about this movie. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other South African show I have reviewed. Recently, I saw one of the show. It was interesting. Watch. Forgot the name, and also like recently I saw one of the movie. It was interesting. This one wasn't, however. Let me know in the comment. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. And until I see you next time, please take care.